So since I'm going to be in a car starting about 10 a.m. tomorrow, you are getting me at ungodly hours in the morning again. Whoa, party at 1:30 a.m. with my tea. Man, it's party enough. So this video comes in 4 parts. Part 1, soundtracks. So this week has been pretty good. The only thing is that since I got back from last weekend, I've been pretty much non-stop listening to the soundtrack of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And something that I found kind of interesting after listening to the entire soundtrack all the way through a few times was that I noticed that a whole bunch of the songs just start with a name. Now I guess this would make sense seeing as it's a musical with a storyline and characters and all those kind of things, but it was still a fun thing to figure out, so yeah. Also, I finally listened to the Interstellar soundtrack this week, and it's so good. Like really, if I ever need to get anything done, from now on, this is what's going to be playing. So thank you for that. Part 2, TMEA. So this will be my 5th year going to TMEA, but it's still really exciting, especially since I am not working at a booth, but I know people working at a booth, so if I ever get lost or don't have anything to do, I can just go sit with them at the booth. As of right now, the exhibit hall shopping list is 1, a new ukulele, 2, probably about like 5 choral scores if we're being honest, because those things are like $2. 3, a movie score, maybe if I can find one that's worth the money. And you've probably guessed, but TMEA is legit the reason that this is being filmed so early in the morning, because we ship out at 10, and I am being proactive this time, so yeah. Part 3, question time. So your video on Monday was the collab video that we filmed on Sunday, in which we answered a lot of questions, and it was a lot of fun. But because we did that collab, that means that there was no Monday question for the questionnaire this week. So I'm just going to do my question for this week, and I will leave it up to you as to whether you want to do both questions, or just this week, or just last week, or whatever you want to do. Okay, let's do this. 50, go. So the question that I got for this week was question 25, which is, if you could be any fictional character, who would you choose? Oh man, how do people choose just one for these kind of questions? Like really, you've got like Hermione and Luna, but then on top of that you've got things like Rose and Martha and Donna. And why am I restricting myself to females? Like I could be the frickin' Doctor. And that's just in the fictional universes that I can name off the top of my head. I guess if I had to choose one, I'd probably have to go with Luna Lovegood, just because I feel like we are really similar in terms of personalities and spaciness and all this kind of stuff. But I mean, on top of that, she's truly a strong and intelligent character who cares for others, and it's just, she's really great. So yeah, Luna Lovegood. Part 4, shake that brass. So in my last video, I was kind of going crazy because my favorite person in the entirety of K-pop was about to have her solo debut. Well, it happened. And I was so excited that I just couldn't wait to film. So here is Emily from earlier today. Hey Mon, so I can't brain right now. You know the topic that my previous vlog was about? You know, the whole album coming out by one of my favorite artists, like in the entirety of everything right now. So I had said in my last video that they had told us that the album was going to come out digitally on the 13th. And I guess I knew in the back of my mind that Korea is like 14 hours ahead of us or something like that. And so her album coming out on the 13th would mean it basically came out at some point on the 12th. But I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. I got out of my class this morning and I look on Tumblr, of course, because that's what I've been doing. I look on Tumblr and the music video's there. I'm like, oh man, if the music video's out, that means the album probably is out. And I go on iTunes and it's there and I've been listening to it and it's just so good. And I feel like, you saw my last video, you know how excited I am about this. I figured it had to go in here somewhere. It's probably gonna go in the end, but just me freaking out because it's so good. Oh my gosh. Like, it's got the song that they put the lyric video out to earlier this week, obviously, and then the second song is the one they've been putting out music video teasers for, and it's just so great, and it's amazing. And then there's the 2 songs that I didn't know before, but they're really good, and then the last song, I can't even. Oh my gosh. The last song on this EP is an English version of one of FX's songs. I don't know if it's one that I've shown to you because it's not necessarily like an upbeat song, it's a kind of chill song, but if I'm remembering this correctly, it's a song that Amber did write herself, and this is the English version, and so it is like it is the song that she wrote. It is her song, and it is so great, it is amazing, and it features one of her friends, and it is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay, I think I've done I think I've done enough freaking out for now, but yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. I will let you get on with your day now. So, bye. So I guess earlier Emily already said goodbye, but oh well, we're gonna say it again. I hope you have had a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you and your answer in your next vlog. Okay, bye!